So, Ole Miss has won 5 out of the last 6 here in Auburn Arena. The last 2 times we played them last year, we got beat, including our last home loss at Auburn Arena. And then we played them last month and we were down 20. So if it's all about matchups, this has not been a very good matchup for us. We brought out some of the best in them, and they've obviously brought out some of the worst in us, and give them all the credit for that. They've got a couple of great players. Tyree is special, leading scorer in our league. He's just a great scorer, great shooter, tough cover. And Schuler as another backcourt mate, experienced, great getting downhill. Kermit does a great job offensively with, they run a lot of stuff, and the stuff is good, it's efficient, it's hard to guard. And last year they came in here and they were patient. They moved the ball, bam, at the end of the clock, knocked down a 3, bam, got a foul at the end of the clock, or just did the things you got to do on the road to be able to win. And so, for us, we've got to be able to, and then we've got to be able to handle their changing defenses. They play man, they play 1-3-1, they play 2-3. We turn the ball over a lot. We only had 1 assist in the first half last year. We only scored 8 or 9 points in the first 10 minutes of the game. I mean, it was a real struggle. That all said, you go back and you look at that game, and the double overtime game, and you just have got to shake your head about this team. We make no sense statistically. When it comes to all kinds of statistics, we don't shoot it very well. We're not very efficient offensively. But we do 3 things pretty well that are 3 out of the 4 things that I think really are very important statistically as far as winning is concerned. 1, we rebound the ball very well on both ends. 2, we don't turn the basketball over, and we turn you over. And then 3, we get to the foul line based on the number of shots. If you do 3 out of those, the offensive efficiency is probably the 4th thing. We do 3 out of those 4 pretty well. And that combined with having kids that care, kids that aren't selfish, particularly offensively, it's been good enough, to find a way. Again, that all said, I lost to Tennessee Saturday and we're 1 game out of 8th. I'd like to go through all that we've gone through this year, all the incredible come from behind wins, have the record that we have, been ranked all year long, and be sitting here on Tuesday being 1 game out of 8th. It just speaks to the competitiveness of the league. It just speaks to how good everybody is, and this thing's gonna have a lot of moving parts over the next couple of weeks. I mean, Kentucky appears to be, as we thought from the very beginning, the most talented team, one of the deepest teams, and they're hot right now. They've I don't know how many, they've won 6 or 7 in a row. They've probably won 12 or 13 out of their last 15 or something like that. Playing really good basketball.
How's the core been the last couple of days?
He's was better, but continues to get better. Had a good practice. I think there's a chance for Ole Miss. We'll again know more today. I appreciate you guys too very much, asking the questions, reporting on it, not trying to be who's going to be first to figure out whether he's going to play or not. He has practiced, and I hope you guys know I'm going to always be open with you guys. He practiced a couple times before the Tennessee game. I didn't think he'd be able to go, but I'm not going to tell Tennessee that, and I'm not going to tell Ole Miss whether he's playing. I want them to prepare for him, with him and without him. We got to prepare with him and without him. and when he's ready, he'll play. And I would imagine the first time he does play, it won't be playing the 30 minutes that he played. It'll be getting him back, and we sure miss him, and feel, really, really blessed, grateful, pleased, relieved that we were able to win without him.
When he does return, do you think there's still an opportunity for Jalen Williams to get those 15, 16 minutes again?
Yeah, I think Jalen has earned that opportunity to be able to stay and get some rotations, and he's got to continue to, continue to learn and grow, and he's been a factor for us in the 2 games, and he's been out there.
Is there anything that you did different to get that balanced scoring this past game? Because 3 games before it was all like Austin, Javon, Samir, and balanced scoring, or was that just them?
I think the difference probably between being on the home or being on the road, in the sense that your most experienced players had 3 seniors at Missouri and at Georgia that carried the ball, and we couldn't win because Auburn basketball is when everybody contributes. That's where we're best. And so at home, we had some of the guys definitely contribute, play better, had more balance. That's been our strength all season long, and we need to continue to focus on that. And so last week, Jalen Williams and Devin Cambridge, Anthony McLemore coming off the bench. Those 3 guys were all really good.
You touched on it a little bit. You and Samir talked about Javon. He's been just, ever since the second half of that Arkansas game, he's just been a really steady force for you guys over the last month or so. How encouraging has that been to you for him to be so steady in all facets of the game?
Yeah, but Javon McCormick has been really good, and but you're not going to win without good quarterback play. You're not going to win without good point guard play. It's just that simple. So it's a lot to put on him, but that's where it is. We beat Ole Miss, and I think he had 8 or 9 turnovers in the game, and struggled against their 1-3-1, and struggled a little bit against the way they hedged their ball screens and things like that. He'll come back. I think the other thing that he did against Tennessee was he had 5 steals, and so he used his incredible speed, athleticism, quickness, instincts to create some things defensively. One of the things that I've got to do a better job of is I played Javon too much in the first half. I played him 18 and a half minutes in the first half against Tennessee, and that's too much. And I blame myself for putting him in a position where late in the first half he had to take some possessions off just because he was exhausted, and that's my fault for not getting him out of there.
Everybody good?